My elderly mom is on hospice, and her new friend gives me a bad vibe. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something about this woman just feels off. Here's the background. My mom, who's in her 70s, has been ill for some time and is now on hospice care. She lived in an independent living facility for about 6 or 7 months where she made a few casual friends, but mostly kept to herself. So I thought, couple of weeks ago, my boys and I visited her when a woman approached us. I extended my hand to introduce myself, but she dismissed the handshake, opting for a hug instead. She said, "Oh, I only do hugs for family, and we're pretty much family." It struck me as a little strange, especially since I had never heard of her before. I brushed it off, thinking she might just be lonely. When I asked my mom about this new friend, she said they had met at the facility and that this woman had been really good to her. I was glad my mom had someone to connect with, but I couldn't shake the uneasy feeling I had about this woman. A few things stood out to me. First, my mom is moving to a new apartment complex this weekend, and this new friend liked it so much that she decided to move there too. Her apartment isn't ready yet, but she'll be joining my mom next month. Second, she bought my mom's dog a sweatshirt that said, "I have the world's best auntie," after knowing her for only 2 months. Then, she called me the other day to give me her phone number and introduce herself more formally. She mentioned wanting to help manage my mom's medications. I appreciated the offer, but explained that hospice prefers to keep the medication process simple and that taking on caretaking responsibilities can be exhausting. I suggested they focus on their friendship instead. However, she immediately went to my mom and twisted my words, making it sound like I was criticizing her. When I confronted her about it, she lied, claiming my mom had read my messages, even though it was a phone conversation. When I pointed out there were no texts, she stumbled over her words, and I knew it wouldn't lead anywhere. Every time I talk to my mom on the phone, I can hear this woman interjecting, guiding her responses. It's not overtly concerning, but it feels like I can't have a genuine conversation with my mom anymore. I'm usually a trusting person, and this woman has been friendly and polite, but I can't shake the feeling that something isn't right. I sat my mom down and shared my concerns. She didn't get defensive, but disagreed, saying her friend was just being kind and helpful. I urged her to be cautious and to let me handle the caretaking. Despite no changes in her medications, my mom seems more confused lately. It worries me, so I took her credit and debit cards to prevent anyone from taking advantage of her financially. I'm reaching out for help to understand what this woman could gain by coming between my mom and me if it's not about medication or money. I looked her up online and found she has several also known as names, but I couldn't find anything substantial. I'd consider paying for a background check if anyone has recommendations. Am I being too protective? Or do others see red flags here? I even called one of my mom's oldest friends to ask about this new acquaintance. She admitted she felt uneasy about her too, saying, "Honestly, I don't know why, but I just get a bad feeling about her." Hearing that reassured me that I'm not alone in my concerns, but I still don't know what to do next.